Something happens every couple of months on social media. You start seeing the same person over and over. At first you think it's just your algorithm. Then one of your friends brings them up and you realize it's not just your own feed. This person is everywhere. It happened with Aiden Ross. It happened with Kai Cenat. It happened with Speed. And most recently it's happening with Deen the Great. Now people assume it's just because they pay clip pages, but that's not it, because all the top creators pay them too. What they actually use is a pattern you've probably seen dozens of times but never noticed. I call it the hate me then love me game plan. Whether you think it's genius or manipulative, after this video you'll start seeing it everywhere. Today we're gonna break down how Deen the Great and Adrian Bronner have managed to take over everyone's feed using this exact playbook. But first, if you don't know who Deen is, here's some quick context.
Shit, I started YouTube when I got fired from Sky Zone. I was making $8 an hour. I had $20 in money. I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school. And so these YouTubers that I knew, they showed me they was making like 40 bands a month, faking pranks. I'm like, damn, they making like 2-3 bands a day. They put me on.
He was making fake pranking content. Remember that, because it's important later on. As Deen started growing, he did something almost every creator who explodes eventually does. He started beefing with people with more influence than him. Now, some would say this isn't the best strategy, and honestly, if your goal is to be liked, it's probably not. But if your goal is attention, it works, because people will hate watch. Floyd Mayweather was one of the most hated athletes on the planet during his prime, and millions of people tuned in hoping he'd lose. And this same thing happens with a lot of the political commentary channels, and the same thing happened with Neon when he first started making content that was kind of crazy and a little racist.
And another black guy, my dad fired her, or it was a girl. He fired her because she's, you know, they're fucking lazy and just stupid.